Welcome to June, sunny June. If you're Americans, you'd all be whooping and cheering right now because they're a bit over the top, aren't they? And this time of year, they're all like, yeah, spring break, road trip, Miami Beach. But if us Brits use that kind of enthusiasm, it sounds a bit stupid, like, half term, long car journey, real. Recently I've been thinking a bit about animals, and I thought I'd share some of my ponderings with you. I've not got any answers, just questions. It was like, does a snake have a tail? Why do cows smell so bad when burgers and leather smell so good? Are moths emo butterflies? Do male ladybirds ever question their sexuality? Could you put a zebra through a self-scanner at Tesco? And finally, how do you know when a snake is weeing? Because hiss doesn't really give that away necessarily. Just some things I can think about. There are some things that keep me up at night, along with my 7-month-old son. Yeah, I had a baby in October, and last week I was looking for a nursery for him, so I went to see some nurseries, and I went to see one that had this thing called the Wi-Fi Wendy house. It was the most ridiculous thing. It was like this shed in the outdoor area, and it had all the symbols of like Facebook and Instagram and stuff. This is true, by the way. And they had these laptops inside, but it wasn't a real Wi-Fi hotspot. It didn't even have electricity. It's for babies to pretend that they're on the internet. This is a real nursery. It's crazy. I would rather my kid played like make-believe abattoir than something like that. It's just stupid. I really hate the internet, and I'm going to spend the rest of my set explaining why. The main reason is because inventors are so busy inventing stupid apps that nothing cool has been invented for years. Like, it's ludicrous that it's 2015 and I don't own a hoverboard yet. What's going on? I'm sure Neil Armstrong feels the same. Imagine him getting back from his trip to the moon and he's like, hey kids, by 2015 we're all going to be living on the moon, we're going to have our own family spacecraft, blah blah blah. But what's been invented? Snapchat? Like, it was the 60s, like, come on. I personally believe that the 90s, the late 90s, was like actually the peak of the internet. I mean, who doesn't love this sound? Beep, 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 beep. I'm not alone in loving this sound. 38 million people have viewed the sound of dial-up internet on YouTube. They've used their Wi-Fi to view the sound of dial-up internet. I remember back in the day, we used to huddle around our desktop computer as a family, and we'd just watch a photo load line by line. There's none of that suspense anymore. And then your mum would come in and be like, get off the internet, I need to use the phone. Because they're two separate things that could never be used in conjunction with each other. But now, you get phones with the internet on them. That's just ridiculous. It might not surprise you to know that I don't have a smartphone. My phone was free with a £10 top-up 6 years ago. I'm quite proud of it. A couple of years ago, I was on a train in a grim part of Serbia, and a Serbian nun had a better phone than me. But I want to explain to you why my phone is better than any smartphone. In a game I've invented called My Phone versus iPhone. So who here has a nice iPhone 6? Anyone? You're doing this look like you've got one. You did like a... okay, come on, someone must have one.
Java's got one.
They'll that'll do. Come on. No, come on. Your team iPhone. Does anyone else not have a smartphone?
That one.
Come up. You don't need that. You can have mine. Your team iPhone. How old is your phone?
Decade.
Really?
Deserves
Oh,
to be.
I'm so jealous.
It's held together with sellotape.
What's the battery life on this? Mine's like 2 weeks.
It's only like 3 days.
Oh.
No, it's been alright off.
No, it's good. Right, you can have my phone.
Oh,
So
it's nice.
round one, there's 3 rounds, is what I want you to do. When I say go, I want you to go. When I say go,
Okay.
I want you to go into phone, go on messages, and just type the letter S, and then just say done when you're done. Ready? Go. Wow, this is shocking.
Done.
Okay. That's right. I thought you would win because
I've cocked up a lot.
what I was going to say is that yours might be the speediest, but yours gives you a workout, doesn't it? Because you got to press the letter, you got to press the S 4 times to get an S. So it's like one of the only exercises I get. And if you notice, my thumbs are pretty slender. I've actually lost 2 stone since October. So yeah, round 2. Yeah, round 2 is throw the phone on the floor as hard as you can. Take that case off. Come on, I don't mind. As long as the sim survives. Go on.
Oh.
So that's right.
It's only back there.
It's 2-0 to my phone. Okay. The third and final round. I thought this is. I don't know if I should which way round it should be. I thought maybe this is a bit unfair because there are probably some things that phone can do that this phone can't do. So I thought we'll get a question from the audience and we'll see whose phone is better at getting an answer. So has anyone got a question?
That's Siri.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do for the answer. Well, yeah, but we need a question.
Any question?
Yeah, any question.
The snakes have tails.
Yeah, do you want to go with that?
Best ringtone.
Do snakes have tails?
Siri?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I know. He knows how to do that.
Do you press
You-
the middle button? Do you hold the middle button down?
Let's see.
Was this a race?
No, that's
We'll do that one in a
You
minute.
just said voice control. I don't know what.
Who knows how to do it?
Talking to it.
I feel like this is already won.
Do snakes have tails?
Okay, fine. Okay.
I tried to phone my friend. FaceTime.
I think you've lost, but let's just check out the feature on this phone. I've got this feature called Ask Siri, aka Sue and Jerry, my mum and dad. Don't worry, because I've warned them. It'll be my mum. It's just
Be polite.
Hello, is that Sue? Hello, I'm a random member of the audience at Hannah Jones's comedy gig. We were wondering, do snakes have tails? Snakes have tails. Not too sure at present. So you're not. What would you guess if you had to say something? You'd say yes. There we go. I think I'm happy with that. Are you happy with that? There we go. Thank you very much. There you go. Nice. Pocket pilot.
So yeah, I think that's 3-0 to my phone. Great. If you enjoyed that set, please tweet me at #IHateTheInternet.
Yeah.